All right, so Jurassic World Evolution 3 got announced, I want to say yesterday, and this is huge news. This has been something people have been speculating for a long time, and we haven't heard a lot about anything until literally yesterday. But honestly, everything looks great so far. I will say it does look a lot like Evolution 2, which is obviously to be expected, but it deviates in some important ways, including the structures. Obviously, baby dinos are in the game. We can look at that in the... Let's find it. There's a gallery here somewhere. But anyways, first we're going to go over the price. Deluxe edition, 75 bucks. Standard, 70 bucks. Yep. Honestly, normal price, I feel like. There's been a lot of talk about how new companies are trying to basically up the prices of consoles and games. So I'm kind of happy to see that they aren't following suit with that. But yeah, so this comes with the game. 4 additional family new units. So let's see. So Protoceratops, Guanlong, Thanatos, Dracon, and Concavenator. Protoceratops was not in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Guanlong was not. Thanatos, Dracon was not. As far as I am aware, honestly fell off playing Jurassic World Evolution 2 at the end, so I don't know. Concavenator was, though, I do know that. And then bonus skins comes with unique Clark County system and 3, so that's cool. This looks awesome. I'm definitely going to get the deluxe edition because I'm a Jurassic World shill, but you know, that is what it is. It comes with a Badlands set, which is a pre-order bonus. That's not in the deluxe, that's just in the standard, just as long as you pre-order it. So I assume that's yeah, Badlands, typical desert equipment type thing. That's cool though. So yeah, 21st of October. It's pretty much right around the corner. I mean, 4 months is enough time for them to market it. Nothing will beat that first Jurassic World Evolution marketing timeline, because I remember they were releasing species profiles every week. I think it was once a week, and that was like so hype. So yeah, we got the gallery. I think it's right here. So yeah, you can see the baby Brachiosaurus. Looks nice. Some of these are babies. I can't tell because of the... I think these are adults and this is a baby and this is a baby. It's kind of hard to tell though because of the difference in perspective. This looks awesome. Cherry blossoms. I don't remember cherry blossoms in Evolution 2, so this is a huge, like, they're adding a lot of new theming that's different to Jurassic World. I like that they're kind of giving you more stuff that's not typical of Jurassic World, things you don't see. This building looks very Jurassic World, but it's not so much as, like, you know, Jurassic World like the movie. It doesn't look exactly like that. This is a picture of that one addition to the if you buy the deluxe edition. These look like Dunkleosteus. They kind of look like Megalodons at the same time, but I'm pretty sure they're Dunkleosteus. You got this really cool T-Rex statue in the back. And yeah, just these buildings look really cool. Kind of gives me a little bit of a Lockwood Manor type vibe. But yeah, that's really cool. Concavenator with the baby. I love that the babies aren't just shrink down versions of the adults. I really like that they focus on getting those proportions right. You can see the little hump on the back is a lot smaller than on the adults, like a lot less prominent. Eyes are bigger, and it's a little bit more smoothed out as a baby would in nature. And then here you can kind of see the idea of that male and females are coming into the game, which wasn't a thing before. They were all females, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you can tell that one of these, I would say this is the male right here, because it has more exaggerated musculature and colors. And then the female obviously is more dim with the quills. So that's really cool. I wonder how they're going to do that with other dinos, because I don't know if T-Rex is going to have like a difference. The males might just be bigger and the females just might be smaller. But yeah, let's see. Oh, so yeah, that's it at the gallery. But yeah, it looks awesome, honestly. I'm really excited. I have the trailer queued up right here so we can look kind of frame by frame at what we got and see. It's looking like new logo. Oh. New logo. Kind of similar to the Rebirth logo. The Rebirth logo is like gold and blue, but this kind of harkens back to that blue in that new logo. Baby Allosaurus, awesome. I love the way it looks. It's so like cutesy and like just like a baby. Obviously, like what you would want. And then Allosaurus. This is obviously Battle at Big Rock. Allosaurus looks similar, pretty much looks the same. Obviously, I think how they do it is they just port over the models from the last game, and then I think they've been working on, because literally, if you think about it, adding babies to a game like this for every dino, assuming I don't know if we have news about that, if every dino from the past game is coming in with babies, but it's like that's a lot of work. So yeah, I got that baby. This is huge. This image got me more excited than anything else in the trailer, because you have guests actually acting like guests. In the other two games, the guests were just literally like mobs just walking around, and I really like that they're actually going to be able to interact with the species and kind of give that, it's like a real life zoo, instead of just being, you know, they're there. Raptor babies looks awesome. Accidentally full screen this, sorry about that. Raptor babies look great. I don't think we've ever seen raptor babies in the franchise. We actually have, that's true. We have seen Blue in Fallen Kingdom, but raptor baby right here, raptor baby, I think that's an adult, but they look great. They really do. That's one thing I will say. Jurassic World Evolution and Frontier have never missed on their models. Their models usually always look great, except for maybe the Deinonychus, but here's the baby Stegosaurus, looks great. Looks very similar. I gotta stop doing that. The baby Stegosaurus looks super similar. Let's go back. The baby Stegosaurus looks super similar to the Lost World Stegosaurus, which is awesome, because I think that the Lost World Stegosaurus is the best Stegosaurus design. So I like Jurassic World Stegosaurus too, but Lost World Stegosaurus looks fantastic. Got those big black eyes, and it just looks, it's a great model. Mosasaurus babies look great. One thing I will point out too is that all the babies seem to have specific animations with their parents, so that's going to bring a lot to the game. I feel like a lot of like life to each species. Geosternbergia right here with the baby. Baby looks great. Here we're seeing a lot of the new like modular systems. I think it's modular building, but yeah, we got a lot of decorations. This stuff is obviously placed here, like you got the Spinosaurus skull on the deck. You got a pool right here. Pools weren't a thing before. The lagoon right here. The buildings look fantastic. I will say the buildings look, there's nothing bad I can say about the buildings. This looks beautiful. Like this map is honestly so cool. I can't wait to like get to be able to build a park on here. You got a little fountain thing right here at the bottom right. And yeah, you got the aviary domes, look similar. But yeah, it looks great. Keep going. Cherry blossoms, like I said, looks fantastic. You can see the Brachiosaurus all the way from over here. And just the look of the game is just, I mean, honestly, the look of the game was never the problem. The problem was the depth, and especially with Jurassic World Evolution 1, the problem was always the depth and the creatures not having enough to do. Like, having animations, creature-specific animations in Jurassic World Evolution 2 was great, but I feel like we still need more. And I hope this game brings that. So we got the Triceratops, still look the same. I love these Triceratops from Jurassic World. I know a lot of people prefer the Jurassic Park Triceratops, sorry. But I honestly think Jurassic World Triceratops looks a lot better. It's just a cleaner design. So eggs, this looks similar. Just a different way of showing it, I guess. I don't know if... That's one thing I'm really curious about. Are you going to be incubating babies? And are they going to come out as babies? Or are you going to have adults coming out as adults? That's an interesting question that I don't think we know about yet. So yeah, and then this... Oh, this is so awesome. So you can see right here, this is a male. With the exaggerated frill, exaggerated horns that are more curved. And then you got the female. It's just awesome. We need more stuff like this. More species-specific changes, more species-specific differences to other ones. I think this is like awesome. This is so cool. And I love how it's kind of like going with the idea that, you know, birds, just because birds are dinosaurs, birds have that idea of the males are much more vibrant in color and the females are a lot more muted. So yeah, that's awesome. can see them interacting. I'm sure we'll have some male and female interaction. We've got Ness in this game, which we never had in any of the other games, which is awesome. I'm really excited that they have their own nests. They're just adding so much in terms of species specific stuff. This is obviously just nests, like a generic nesting. There's no Triceratops specific nest, which is fine, but it gives you a lot in terms of giving those dinos enclosure their own personality. Baby trikes look great, super cool. I love how they're following suit with that prehistoric planet type design, where this isn't made by Prehistoric Planet, but Prehistoric Planet has definitely popularized like accuracy in dinos. I feel like brought it more to the forefront. And we have the frills that are pushed back, and then the horns that are more curved up and are a lot smaller. It just looks great. It really does. And you have the parents right here. And you see the interactions between the babies. This is awesome. There's not really much I can say about this. It looks great. Carnotaurus with its child. And one thing it says in the trailer is that the babies will inherit the traits of the parents. So where there'll be more in-depth trait options when it comes to personality, like basically this alludes to the idea that the parent is more aggressive, so the kid's more aggressive. That's going to be an interesting concept to bring up in the game. Panning over the whole park right here. Modular building, or what, I don't know if this is called modular, but basically you just add whatever you want. There's not really much I can say about this. It is really cool, but like we've had this in other Frontier games, so it's just more about them coming to Jurassic World Evolution. This is awesome. I'm really happy this is here, where you have the waterfall when you make a cliff in the puddle, or this lake, little like tiny oasis type thing. The water comes down, which I feel like should always be there, but it's nice that it's actually here finally. Spinosaurus right here. Statue, that's really cool. More statues. It's looking like we're having a lot of dino-specific statues. Got the Brachiosaurus right here. Gallimimus, Spinosaurus. And I just love the terrain, how it's just there's so much variety. You can see that this is like a whole like canyon type thing, and they built through it, which is awesome. Let's keep going. Storms. Obviously, that's a staple. Still seeing that use of terrain. And then you obviously have all the signature Jurassic World stuff. This looks like a huge waterfall right here. What is that? I can't tell what that is. Did not mean to zoom in. Getting a look at the baryonyx with the babies. Awesome. Looks great. See that kind of chaotic nature. So this is a new thing with the new game. Don't know what this is about. They kind of allude to it in the trailer, and they kind of allude to the idea that there's going to be a lot of sabotaging in this game from rival companies. So I don't know what this is going to be about, but it's definitely interesting. And I do think if they add more personality in terms of the companies that you're working with, not that there wasn't personality before, but it kind of gives you something iconic from the game specifically. Maybe this will be in Rebirth. I don't know. But let's see. Yeah, this looks generic from the last game. Personal office looks the same. Yep, making parks across the world. Awesome. This is the section where they kind of give you the idea of what is going on. There's some sort of foul play at hand. Raptors coming through. T-Rex. This is cool. I really like this. I really like that there's like this interaction with specifically with this truck, where it's like the T-Rex is pushing it off. There's like direct interaction. And Roar looks similar, but a little bit more extended with the babies. Looks great. Looks great. I think this is more of the same. But let's see. I think this is more of the same. It's a gameplay trailer. This one was the official trailer. Yeah, pretty much showing the same stuff. But yeah, I think this game is going to be fantastic. I'm really excited for it in general. There are some things I'm worried about. I am a little bit worried about the fact that the babies are just going to be a gimmick. a little bit, but that addition in itself is already huge. So I do applaud the devs that they've added something that takes so much time to add into the game. But I hope the babies aren't just, I hope they have a lot of interactions with each other. I hope they feel different to the parents. I don't know if the growth system is going to be the same as like games like Path of Titans or The Isle, where they slowly grow up. But if they do have that, that'd be sick. That'd be awesome. But I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, the game looks awesome. I'm really excited for this game. Gameplay will probably be coming out for this game when it comes out. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much I can say. There was a new trailer right here that showed the Spinosaurus swimming. You can kind of see it. I'm not going to open up Evolution Square's video because I don't want to leech off her. All right, I couldn't find it, but basically there's like a little shot at the end where the Spinosaurus is swimming, which is awesome. It shows depth of water, not just for lagoon creatures, but also for land dinosaurs. So that'll be awesome. Hopefully maybe pterosaurs are going to be able to jump in and fish. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but that'd be sick. But yeah, I'm super excited for this game. If more news comes out, I'll make another video on it and we'll discuss that. But yeah, this game looks fantastic. I think if you're a huge fan of Jurassic, if you're a huge fan of dinosaurs, park builders, anything like that, this is going to be all, you're going to love this type of game. Especially the game has kind of been proven twice to work as a formula. But I hope this third one really puts a stamp on the formula and kind of refines it and perfects it. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much more I can say. It looks great.